Hi traders, and welcome to the daily recap show for today, which is Tuesday the 15th of February. A little bit of an earlier report today, so we're going to have a look at the FTSE first. So we spoke that above 75.41 to 75.49 the FTSE remained bullish, but price action is very choppy, with resistance all the way up at 76.23 to 76.33 and then 76.62 to 76.72. We also spoke about 74.83 to 93 as being support today. So let's go and have a look and see what today's action brought. Okay, so you can see that the 74.83 to 93 zone held as support overnight, and then from the open here, we actually just pushed very impulsively up through that 75.41 to 49 zone that we spoke about, and the price has remained bullish for the rest of the day. We pushed up into the 7600 area and at 7603 to 7610 zone. Haven't quite yet made it to that 7623 to 7633 zone, but if you had managed to get long above this 41 to 49 area, then you definitely would be looking to book profits and make that trade certainly risk-free, and looking to book profits along the way. Other than that, there wasn't really too much in the way of price action signals to get in on. All of this action here is very choppy, quite range bound. We had the initial push, and then the rest of the day it's not offered too much of a great opportunity. So if you could have got long above this 41 to 49 zone, that would have been your opportunity, and then you could have just run it and managed it as it's pushed higher and consolidated for the rest of the afternoon. So this move was all on the back of the Russian withdrawal, or the rumoured Russian withdrawal. So we'll have to see and wait and see what happens overnight, what happens with the price action, what the American session does, as always. But if we can hold above this 75.41 to 51 zone overnight as well, then we can perhaps look to continue the bullish tone on the FTSE. So let's see what happens, and we'll reassess in the morning. Now let's go and take a look at the DAX. So in the DAX, we spoke about the fact that it had tested key support yesterday, but we said if we can get a sustained break above 15,130 to 150, then we can open up and move towards resistance at 15,290 to 310. So let's go and have a look and see what happened in the DAX today. Okay, so on the DAX, you can see, again, on the back of that Russian news, we really just pushed impulsively straight through. We got the acceptance above that 15,130 to 150 zone. We then pulled back and got a really nice, this is on the 1 minute chart, a really nice continuation pattern here off those moving averages, off that zone, on retest of that zone, showing that price was really happy above that zone. So this was a trade that we took, and it offered really good sort of 100 points up to that 290 to 310 zone. So some really good risk reward potential there as well, despite the fact that the bar was quite a large bar in itself. So that was a trade that we took as well. On the 3 minute chart, you can see we got the acceptance, and price quite easily made it up to that 290 to 310 zone. We did find some initial resistance, and then we've actually pushed higher. But again, a bit like the FTSE, not that many great opportunities. Price has been fairly consolidatory since that first big push up. So a little bit of strength on the DAX today. We're still not out of the woods yet. We're actually trading at some fairly key areas in the market. But we're going to want to have to get still a little bit higher to switch our bias back to the bull. So if we start breaking back below this 290 to 310 zone overnight, then we will still we may look for shorts tomorrow, but above there we could potentially start looking to move to 500, 600 and even 700 areas. So we'll assess that, and we'll put that in our analysis tomorrow morning in the reports. But I hope you found this useful, and I'll speak to you again tomorrow.